as usual my mention as FM free Spain said you do Mondays am no matches kakra course to Spain. Barcelona kwa we need 2-1 against Valladolid. Sa 3 points we na a very important 3 points at the Barcelona. A gamer se Barcelona elusu ya no mo draw ya. Anke the pressure kesiye. Eba baba beto Barcelona for so. Ewa La Liga nim because the moment ombe lusu anasa ombe draw game no. Ebe ma Real Madrid for advantage. Then again omo boy UEFA Champions League match nyamnya do match na. Sanke adie se enra Barcelona drop sa points na. Anke besa the pressure kwa to Barcelona for so. So na hu be hia say Barca be peke sa 3 maximum points which na very important. Barca nyame yaduma Tuesday kwa we wo Milan against Inter Milan. So coach ni decide say ni key players ni bebre wo ho a obema o ma rest kakra no metimi anya enough energy e de akopie mo UEFA Champions League game against Inter. So playing against Valladolid, coach ni decide say obi to say Pau Kubasi, Inigo Martinez, Oshe Ferran Torres, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, Frankie de Jong nyina and these are key guys are on any good day omo chance here the Barcelona by coach decide so be rest omo kakra because of Tuesday game no which na a understandable because a Barcelona okwa akobo Valladolid and said that nye team abeka so mu hu sa team ni mpokra no ono no on na biase ho anyoma nkoye mfama no enti say o rest sa key players we now we use the likes of Paulo Victor, Ansu Fati and Femi Lopez no sa guys na oh yeah, rest assured say ubetima compete na wetimi age sa 3 maximum points and a coach the yes ade no. Unfortunately for Barcelona, omo concede early goal. Emma after the pressure kakra ba Barcelona so go na Barcelona concede you know. To me a deflected here by now the position of Marc-Andre ter Stegen no na question mark kakra e wo ho. By emfa won say Barcelona concede is early goal no. Ken Barcelona e control game ni Barcelona da no. Omo pini Valladolid for man kasa half. Omo circulate balls no, omo hold ball no, omo attack bebre. Enfa hu se no ma rest key guys no mo nye opportunity chance here no na dominate game ni nyina. But no mo mesi ade mienu. Na omo mesi a creator from the wide area. Ana na no mo say mesi a finisher. Enya dia na Barcelona for mesi until say Lamine ba game nim, Rafinha ba game nim no. Afidi hu se nyoma sesa kakra e de ma Barcelona bobokuo no ye benya Rafinha ba be shego ye hu ne performance. Lamine be mu no o chase say all creative from the wide area or draw players now around him and share pass no de koya Barcelona and create me share sa go no. So you know na Barcelona be hia sa 3 maximum points na etimi position o mu hu ye e La Liga no na Barcelona be hia sa 3 points no na eyi pressure e de from so proud to UEFA Champions League game no. So league ne de e Barcelona for ne show mu nsem se Real Madrid for betima ba back aba be La Liga na agese Barcelona na nkasa decide say omo the league na e Real Madrid for league ne de Metimaka say the last time I catch you say 80% more than 80% say Barcelona fa say o masa akomenim omo obe 95% say La Liga no beje 2-1 win no na a very important win for Barcelona. Omo wie na Real Madrid for so beje baton no ana omo ne Celta Vigo omo win 3-2 again Madrid for no wogidie say emfa hu say Barcelona lead La Liga no ombetimi achesi Barcelona for normal hope say Barcelona best sleep no more Real Madrid for take advantage ento mo se league no ma be mumbu so Real Madrid for real game nim no omo de ani bre eni ahofama na emu eden and do real game against club e friend say Celta Vigo and okonya asa 3 maximum points no odi kanche ne 3 e kire na otena ho ana Vigo for ne chance say omo tete ka by the end of the 90 minutes Madrid enya asa 3 maximum points ye ball game ni wie no at the end of the 90 minutes again the talking point player obi e kana asem no eye adagule Madrid e kobo Hetafe game no ye ball game ni nyina wie na player ye boni din eye adagule sa game no against Hetafe Carlo Ancelotti ma adagule operate as a deep lying playmaker or dictating the game direction of the game the tempo of the game and osa shegu e making sure so be the difference against Hetafe weekend way so against Celta Vigo or ma adagule more offensive role Yehu say adagule eye more of a creator the prime mover utimi ma assist esa shegu a obi esa bo akra na baso ken asem we ya kan obi bi o follow football bia no ohwe adagule bi enim say akra ne talent no untimi question ne quality untimi question anytime bi obenya opportunity bi an o demonstrate the reason why na teams akese te say Barcelona mu nyina epe no wa kire say onimbo na nkasa bo de aka ne playing time me hope say next season coach obeba Real Madrid say Carlo Kodia the new coach of Real Madrid no obenya gidie wo adagule mu no amasa akra ne confidence na akra no ma ne confidence na ma ne playing time akra ne betima perform very well no adru sam pempenso na obi expect adagule so bedru no again or say still show no e wo Bernabeu playing against Celta Vigo an important win for Real Madrid audi Chelsea and Real Madrid camp no anasa Real Madrid boboku no they taking news ni nyina no Arnold one down say at the end of the season of free Liverpool boboku onim not na ni akire boboku ofufro which ye nyina enim say Arnold or Real Madrid na Arnold a statement or the buy no or say after 20 years of free Liverpool boboku no at the end of the season na a decision back wa den the man because Liverpool ye ni bibia na the current of Liverpool no Liverpool for paying 4 tries say omne be kasa no ma extending the contract no o free Liverpool enyes kasa munti no free Liverpool but a new challenge because on him say potential say woni mu no onya new challenge na and be say me say potentials and say there I say ofili say why very comfortable why relax e will Liverpool into a new challenge that's the reason why I free Liverpool no join Real Madrid bobuku no na no match etwemu bosome match etwemu no aye ko international break no ana Arnold e call slot office ana ko catch Liverpool for head coach say at the end of the season ontimi nto aso bi mu fama Liverpool bobuku no Liverpool for coach any Arnold were office or try so be convince Arnold okay bi aba Arnold oko Emma coach ni say on disrespect Arnold a decision or be respect Arnold so bosome match etwemu no ana Arnold e call slot office ko bo na mane ana slot ehira no say obetimako na Arnold ni agency PLG sa bosome match na so no mokọ say negotiation no ma chance ye no omo ntimi ntoa so because abrante ne decide say opese okọ ekoye ntoatoa ekoye negotiations by omo respect Arnold decision so match etwemu no ana Arnold officially communicate to Liverpool for say ontimi ntoa so but the current one far ban bon 10 years say no opese Liverpool for concentrate e wo Premier League no so Liverpool for G League ni wie no ana Arnold eba bonten ebeka say ni die at the end of the season okọ obi bia onim Arnold bia nim say Arnold ni bibia ye Liverpool ye wonu Liverpool ekrom ho Liverpool no abo from ne nkra brema abesi ne ye Liverpool na ama Arnold opportunity we do some pempenso ya we do no enti say what check Arnold the fit is over Liverpool for senior side why you very loyal to the club were fighting for the club high level of commitment we show professionalism we show wetimi aboa ma Liverpool for are successful in recent years and say who truly Liverpool for abakosema untimi nyi Arnold mfam film Premier League no aboa ma maji bi FA Cup no maji Community Shield no maji UEFA Champions League aboa ma maji Super Cup UEFA de maji FIFA Club World Cup maji so every important trophy bia no Arnold aboa ama Liverpool bobuko na timi ajibi enti oye obi a we penny dues with Liverpool team no so when it says that time when I had the right time obetime free Liverpool bobuku nima the only thing you need to do is to respect the decision of Arnold because we are penny dues you will players ni bi wo ho a omo pese omo be free omo boyhood club omo pese omo retire omo boyhood club obeti say Gerrard oye den no pese otina Liverpool bobuku ne ba wiye eno no e wo ho ane e wo bi wo so ase otimi achieve de wo so achieve bia na open new challenge typical example Eden Hazard Pelé Hazard ye was so ye de Chelsea na at the time Madrid buy no that time no hu say wa achieve wa boa ma Chelsea edru sam pempenso no e was so ko face new challenge san wiase ntie Ronaldo ye be with Manchester United so Arnold ye be with Liverpool understandable Real Madrid na oba no bibia no where guarantee say Arnold e be successful for Real Madrid and I say onye successful say o sign high quality player o sign high profile player bibia no where guarantee say oba no automatically obe feli obetima ba obeye successful by ken no kure wom ni say obi bi o follow football bi anim say we Real Madrid now we sign Arnold unim say wa ade quality to set up already Real Madrid for right back ono omo cover her or 33 years Vasquez 33 years untimi rely on this right backs so definitely I was say upo bi at the next 5 years 6 years obetimi enya sa long term ne the amount and Arnold 26 years obetima for the next 5 to 6 years e the amount Real Madrid bobuku no or that experience, or winning mentality, or enough quality, or you be a serious winner. And to ban urban adaptation, any problem, and farmano. The Hiane say oba, obetima working hard. None weakness are a war, the uncle for Taika fan on only say defensively weak. The Hians obey improve. Not the new coach of Real Madrid, Sekalo Kwa, or not to bet my boy Arnold, Ama Arnold, they do some pension no okono. And to me when says, oh, yeah, cost benefit analysis are a win-win for both sides. Oh, yeah, cost benefit analysis are Real Madrid for ever benefit because one. Sanke Adia say Arnold with 2-year contract in Pokra or Liverpool. Now so Kotona, she's called about Koto Arnold. Oh, sign free player. And to Madrid in Cotuesca, you bet you are signing on bonus. Arnold Adia to me say Real Madrid for salary structure and no very respected. Oh, my Real Madrid for and go above almost salary structure. No. Now Liverpool for were ready say on Bema Arnold. I had the highest paid fullback in Premier League.
But said you're more can say Kavaya you fetch now or no bar. Send Arnold over for mana.
Oh, Kavaha was so saying Arnold.
And she said, oh, Kavaha and cannot do for mana.
By the woman, you say, ultimately rely on Kavaha the next 2 to 3 years. So definitely, I was to pay a long-term replacement.
Okay.
So long-term replacement, Arnold, and luckily for Real Madrid, Arnold no or experience that, or ye Syria winner that, or you be a wageni the was what team achieve the was achieve when who be a new team na oba a new challenge into the hands of adapt very well. No working on weakness. To me, maybe they may say a good move for Real Madrid. Then Arnold oba Real Madrid oba a lot for Real Madrid Football Club. Chelsea a winning against Liverpool. Ken, a good for Chelsea so winning is a game no. Okay, Saturday na me no di nkomo say a game back wa personalities na was a mobile game in Chelsea and tactics and you personality obi to say Cole Palmer. Go no say any pokra na na mani yo. The performance of Cole Palmer and make the difference. Sa go no say any there. Na icing on the cake. And a boy until say or say go no. Even the goalkeeper of Chelsea in pokra no to Mika ko celebrate because no say go ache. Madrid performance on the flanks very good. Oche Caicedo providing sub balance or inverted from the right full back area. Defensively Kukureya and make sure say or best stop Mohamed Salah. So in no. Now a very three important points for Chelsea. A push you almost fighting for UEFA Champions League slot next season. Now me de manusi no. Oh yeah, story be say Simone Inzaghi say ombe double up on Lamine Yamal. Ombe ma players mienu miensa nyambo echina ombe ma ke Lamine Yamal. Kena ye simple. First game no, first leg ne sa no mo ye. Ba Lamine Yamal na ye Lamine Yamal ano fa game ni nyina. Enye time bia no benya ni day. So in the return leg say Simone Inzaghi ye coach de Inter Milan so be double up on Lamine Yamal. Then the other guys na omo Barcelona no and was say omutimi nya omo dey. Okay. Enti nyame adom e china sa game.
Ye be na be ye pa. Yemfa eno ensuo ne yento aso but mame fa we into just say ya doubles for academy. Others nyame adom a or the fixtures na about time or the be justify no. Ewo nkrunkra obey justify no ewo so enti se bia obi a wotime nka bia no se wo hwe eye nkro no bia na wakoho ense ba bebre obey bi enso ewo nti justify ni ne ense I have Kenya say na start on the knife
knife I have Kenya say sunyane area
and sunyane I have Kenya say ewo bron hafo nti e bron hafo nya Asante region I have Kenya say bron hafo on the knife. Yeah. And oye a hodie no. Okay. Nti other ones no na e to
Sunyane so ye 10th. Techiman a 11th. Nkransa a 13th. Bolibam boy a 15th.
Okay.
Nti yeba.
Nti Bolibam boy justified on the 15th. So nti enne wo no. Mo amo pesa mo boss soccer academy ya double soccer academy no. Justify na course nti areas na ba bia ben wo no na wa joining. Almost ages in the 15 to 20 years. That doesn't.
Now, Ken, Trent Alexander and Samuno, me pesa me de manu tumu kakra. Na a very sensitive topic. It depends on where you are looking or you are analyzing from. Say Madrid Alpha Steve McCamanaman, Michael Owen, Trent Alexander-Arnold for just 8 million. I want to repeat it. For just 8 million. For 3 Liverpool stars. We a Liverpool fan, you will not be happy. Say, and I will support Liverpool. I'm sure you will not be happy. na some way ne kan den pa hwɛ ɔmo a yɛwo ɔmo 80s they grew up falling in love with the Italian football. Why? Because Italian clubs, they had money, they played good football. In the early 90s, more Italian Syria. In fact, now we follow a footballer. It was all about Inter, Juventus, AC Milan, Roma. Because stars and Obia Soria, Obobo crowd English Premiership, Obobo Bibia, everywhere. Obia na the dream is to go there. It is those days over Inter Milan, Lothar Matthäus, Klinsmann, Andreas Bremer, stars. Inter Milan, Roma had Hudivola, Napoli, they had Diego Armando Maradona, AC Milan had Ruud Gullit, creme de la creme. They were stars, baby, no more, yet they wanted to play in the Italian Serie A. Make a studio second. From 90s more. I can say 95%. Every player, omu dream is to play for either Madrid or Barcelona. San Kwadanoa, omu from 90s, 91, 92, 93, 94. They grew up watching Barcelona. Barcelona born fair because of Ronaldinho. Doduana grew up supporting Real Madrid because of the Galacticos, Ronaldo, Figo, Zinedine Zidane. It is our place, oh, that should be, I would want to play for either Madrid or Barcelona. Sankofono. No Madrid be knock you on door, Barcelona be knock you on door. You cannot stop them. Unti stop you. So it is normal for players to idolize these clubs. And now no Laporta buy. Now I don't want to go far. Now Laporta buy. Now Barcelona were struggling. You know what Laporta did? Or you saw Barcelona mileage. And then I decided, okay, but you saw Barcelona Dino players. Every player want to play for Barcelona. So Sadia, when Barcelona first started some of free players, Eric Garcia free, Memphis Depay free, Aubameyang free, Frankie C free, Christensen free. What can I say? Period. Just 2 or 3 seasons ago, Barcelona were picking free players on Kwan. And the Madrid fans never cast Barcelona for the free. Why? It was a business idea. Barcelona Nisika. Let me use Barcelona's name because every player want to play for Barcelona. Momra, about 1 or 2 seasons, I sell you. Within 2 years, Barcelona were able to come back because they use Omudino because every player want to come there. May Candy say, Ken, baby Madrid was say no. Majority of the players want to play for Real Madrid because they grew up loving Real Madrid. Some players I can't 2 years. Now Madrid show say me pewa. It is difficult to convince them. However, this is where I dissent. Ken, Eden Hazard, 2016, and the Madrid started to almost show interest. Hazard wanted to play for Real Madrid. Hazard, not a Pesobo Madrid. Not our contract until 2020. Hazard, 2017, Madrid for Bayer. He still insisted. In fact, Chelsea wanted to extend his contract to 2022. Or someone train. Madrid wanted to get Eden Hazard on a free. A Hazard. And the Drew Pempen, so no, means me free Chelsea free, sir. Eventually, Hazard forced Madrid to pay 100 million to the extent he said, Chelsea for benefit, say, yama, now Niana, Omutuesi Canario. Over 46 million pounds, Nina bonuses. Hazard decided not to go for free. He decided, say, Mama Chelsea are benefiting from a contract and some. Today, Hazard, Okwa Chelsea, they idolize him. Okwa Madrid, do amfa, but any bad biasa, one go free. But me feel say baby a Trent Alexander-Arnold, baby a Bobo Edrun. Ken, 20 years at a football club. Look, why ye this so ye okasa okwa he does not deserve to say supporters in the machine Jesus. But you know what, Drew? The supporters are thinking, say, Yatiti Akwada, and never do pempen, so be 26 years. The place playing very well, all call for free. Say, all Queen and Liverpool, and Yaka crack did a tone one. I am not sure the anger never do this level. All call for free.
And a she, Jason.
Okay, there you are. And that's why I feel say.
Okay,
no one I think say honestly, me honestly, me feel say say Trent. I find a way. I need be a Liverpool be nyaka credit fi the deal anymore. What I say because ebeya ya say Trent best start Real Madrid. Now Liverpool for the best friend traitor. Really? This guy has done very well for Liverpool. And yes, they do this level. Well, anyway, I have no doubt. And I want to say it, Papa. Well, we'll have a conversation about that one later on. Ken, me Madrid in Celta Vigo game, no. I would want to say this. Barcelona, they've always had bad defense, but you don't see it because Xavi, Busquets, Iniesta, first Omo Bobola, they be under pressure my defense. So a basic rule of football will say if you have bad defense, make sure the ball could drain him wa ball ne be check and win him one sana benichi. Ken Madrid 3-0 up by 3-0. Madrid in your ball against Celta Vigo na Jude Bellingham. What's the name? Someone for ball, mommy. Na Vinicius Junior attending in someone for ball, mama. Any problem? Bonnie be do more. Instead of them to hold on to the ball, keep passing the ball. My pressure na ewo defenders na so na esonte no. Obi aji ball no obi apeso ko se goal. Mbappe ko opeso bo hat-trick. Vinicius Junior enche goal. No ho yere no. Opeso ya akose goal. Ene ma Celta Vigo for no start say Madrid Jibon, no much bonnie the film Madrid. Some no the pressure about defense and so they started even creating chances and said on measure one. No go for national one. 3-1. Now Madrid are passing still. Vinicius Junior Jibon or no kwa no ekulusu ball no. Na Mbappe or no kwa no ekulusu ball no. Bellingham. So they kept on doing that. On one fair pressure man Celta Vigo. Sanka Celta Vigo said the third goaler. I would not blame Carlo Ancelotti. I would not blame the defense. Players they are more experienced to know. Say what's a three? No opponent in Shabia, you don't rush the ball. My problem with Madrid is say could drain ni mu pass ni mu for no. Vinicius Junior beto no bomb person me say go sisia. Yan pass the ball. They don't like that. Oh yes, so what the pressure bad defense and again Madrid bad defense. So don't put pressure on your defense by wasting the ball up front. And only Madrid problem in Tikin. Since I almost say Girona 2-0, February 23rd. Madrid are bought over 15 games. They be a Madrid Besha. 1 goal difference. 1 goal difference. And you're unacceptable. Well, anyway, share your taka say Ruben Amorim the defense, no. Set pieces be a bad Manchester United are conceding. Ruben Amorim admit he is working on it, no problem. How many times na ye more Arsenal abaso say Nicolas Jova say Yasmo bieniwa onim set pieces coach chain Nicolas Jova say Arsenal nya set pieces a omo koshe. How is this acceptable? Say the same Nicolas Jova na ye born abaso no. Say who pet teams a consider kesia power set pieces a Arsenal. How is this possible? Say Arsenal like say Otasha goal via set pieces. The same Arsenal we consider 12 goals via set pieces. Is this acceptable? Look, say Arsenal, weekendy, me disappointment, how we consider set pieces. Arsenal be bomb of our crucial game against PAG. Mikel Arteta aye lineup, up the place yet again he lost the game. Look, Arteta. Or the one at to level be as onim no lose to PAG. The supporters are going to refer him say we can do because PAG rested the place na. Apart from Ruben Neves or start your uniform or rested place na. Why did Arsenal decide they said may bought the entire first 11? Yet again you lost. So what is the point? Ateta the whole 2 level view. Say season in will be defined midweek. So Lusu. Some way see.
Merci. And Edelson. Biggie. Ken. Brakakrana mention ya shebabia. hwehwem kakra mame
Mame Shasia from Chelsea game, no. Chelsea played against Liverpool. Chelsea had a lot at stake. Not Chelsea when Yema be and it was almost forcing a coin be almost 4 points, you know, from Liverpool. Not Chelsea was all qualified for the Champions League. And this particular 3 points, I bet boy Chelsea a man that cushion. And so was Roma Manema Konkain and the match Chelsea Bobo Kono. We are only free on more. Chelsea team so since 2021, it has been difficult to bet Liverpool or Beshani in the Premier League. Into the last 10 matches of my ball, not Chelsea team share Liverpool Premier League anymore. And that was also a motivation. So Chelsea team to also manage 11 between these two teams. So it was a motivation enough for the Chelsea team. Some of it to me actually Liverpool. Then again, Liverpool already was the Premier League title, no? And they are not going to attach so much seriousness. It is only about 10 matches previously. What draw 7, what lose 3. Now win to me Shenoa. Not time I watch the Premier League. We say went to me and Shena, the baby, and I'll be saying Shana, I'll be Shano. So Chelsea needed to do that. And no more, yeah, no more fast at 3 points, no. But me interest in game, I am near Mammy, no. Me what about player friend is Romeo Lavia. The performance in the game. Honestly speaking, he played 23 passes, completed 23 passes. The only player in the game when misplacing a pass throughout 90 solid minutes. And I've seen say if not for injury, Ebiananka player a friend is Caicedo, and I say Enzo, Ebenya a very good partner in midfield. In player friend is Romeo Lavia. The performance and it was so. The last time I hear story say possibly Ebian after season the Chelsea be Jana Quine. And I feel say looking at the few minutes Abranti and Enyano. So move to me are working on the injury concerns of the player. Now what stay fitter, they have to give him another opportunity next season. Because anytime he gets that little opportunity, Abranti and prove say he's a good player. And I fit in quad over to me about Chelsea Bobo. Then again, my number 2 ye Cole Palmer. Ken, so you player, now you're a star player. That is a Cole Palmer. And Yaman Koyi and Fan Club now everybody mentions your name. It is not because the supporters hate you. It is not because the supporters don't like you. But the woman say supporters didn't do to me. I had mutim no. It is a 1 year sad and from more. Almost feel so wounded and Yaman Koyi because and Yamako Yama one Yamako Yama Timno. Cole Palmer on the day after so about 1,162 minutes. Ken 14 solid Premier League matches. Now in Shea going from Chelsea. The last time he scored in a Premier League game was match week 21. And a Copa share. Since then, 14 matches on Shea go beam.
And one other both. What did you say? What did you mamma to social media? Okay, Kirby Troma, Copama.
Of course, as a player,
Sana Yamahanopa.
Such answer never cost in our TV. And it's that make us say it is not because almost due capabilities in it. Almost few so in born a ball. And Yama Koyema will be Koye Chelsea. And looking at the numbers, 15 goals in the Premier League and bad, but he has just become a victim of his own circumstances created because on one understanding performance or dying in the last season and no man for the judge and that is our come now massa criticisms near the air banner but I believe he has done very well in the game they played against Liverpool. The performance it was superb. For a Chelsea player, he was one of the reasons Inter Chelsea found the 3 maximum points. And this is what the Chelsea supporters expect from the player Cole Palmer. Kudos to him and the Chelsea team. Oh, yeah, story be about Anthony. Say Anthony said Nenije. No be person better than Real Betis. Ken. In penny 40 crore so I antenna for Akonye Nimguase. The Anthony we saw at Manchester United. It's not the same Anthony we are seeing at Real Betis. Minim say a price tag I had to turn about Manchester United in tea. And I offer some kind of pressure at the bar player and so they are. But so I ask Ubenya that freedom to operate. Obianka was in Bibri. And Ubenya time. And you are growing to the game, no matter that good performances are you say now, but when you move to Manchester United, especially in the world of footballer, price tag the judge amount for Biblia. People don't expect setting better. Na can you 100 million? The kind of performance na Anthony Emma for Manchester United. It's pressure never shas yaba. Criticisms never shas yes eba player ne so. But who player necessary the kind of club our baba BPM. And Obi are not criticizing at that time. Biana Ken, no Sefata saw criticizing. Manchester United, Anthony played 62 matches in the Premier League, and a Manchester United can usher 5 goals for Manchester United and Omar 3 assists. Just 8 goal contribution in 62 appearances. Anthony called Real Betis at this season, yeah. In fact, second round, yeah. About 13 matches. La Liga and the Diama Real Betis. Over 4 goals and then 2 assists. It is the performance for Manchester United. And the numbers are not them. So we about 62. Now Besha just 5, no more assist 3. No one about 13. Our Real Betis. No one 4. No one assist 2. Clearly the chairman say, "O performance or Real Betis no was through the chain Manchester United you know. Baby. It is all a player. Ubenya sumdio on na why you juma because you are settling well. It is for me. I am going to tell him say, don't you shouldn't even think of coming back to Manchester United. Because Manchester United grounds in your favorable. Baby United ginano. Omo here players are by now hitting the ground running. And you are not a player over 19 years. When you play over 18 years, ni akase who ko bolo na ba no wako better on wako experience about Manchester United. Who are 25 years old. You should be in your prime, you should be in your peak at this time. And this wako play more Real Betis. Na nyama kon kind mawa asumdue no ho. Ompe kwan bia so ne mpanifo be kasa. No mo betimi atono every Manchester United. No watena ho no masi akan because clearly he's doing extremely well and better at Real Betis than at Manchester United. Ken so you're Arsenal supporter. We am better show kakra. In the sense that and there's only Barcelona ebo game. Na yempon ya. Untimi nkasa wa win match no. Barcelona team we see no. A typical example of never say die. Onu ubo game na just say yapon.
Omai say has.
Yes. Omai say has slogan no. Onye say has na nkasa wa say ni slogan no. Aha. It's a typical example of a never say die team. Why? Because you were 2025 mono. Barcelona lose one match. One match or Lucy was in the Champions League against Dortmund. Barcelona qualify it was going to be difficult. Said Dortmund back out of the Champions League. It's the kind of mentality and attitude of the game. No, after getting a lot of goals, when you feel very different, or Lucy that particular game. And now in a bar, because they always win and they've gotten that kind of winning mentality. Arsenal has a big game ahead. After so many years for Champions League, Arsenal go play at the semi-final stage. It is a one-year opportunity. No go play more semi-final. Now what's enough ya Paris Saint-Germain opponent now in Isiano. Aka one leg. What's enough ya manaba baba show. And only dancing. You are being hopeful. So bet me ako pack the Prince or Paris. Now also share and also qualify the next stage, which is the finals of the Champions League. Since 2006, Untimin Kobia. Now signed Tinefia against Bournemouth. Now Bournemouth are on fighting for her. I was arguing about Beshewa. A matter of concern. I am saying Bournemouth are on fighting for her because Bournemouth position and all that before playing Arsenal, the 10th position no done. Or no? If it's a Premier League on that's our position be that. Bournemouth this season per points accumulation almost best performance this season so 50 plus performance and he has already achieved what Napoleon couldn't achieve. It is all your Arsenal. Now when you winning mentality they are about Paris Saint-Germain game. I was all gather momentum from a wins I'll be about Paris Saint-Germain game now. This is not the kind of performance as I said with Dynasty. And I know name a problem. Arteta has to talk to the boys. The big guys I was almost stepping up. Odegaard no one almost stepping up. They were making mistakes on the day. Costly. Arsenal losing game, you know. I believe say the game against Paris Saint-Germain an easy game. About Real Madrid, say me if you are, I am going to say this is their biggest game of the season. It's ultimate for these kind of losses and a poor performance and concurrence our game anymore. They have to work on that. Na niaman kon kan fama omo.